come on over, hang out with me for a little while. I am doing a vlog today. I am feeling a little awkward about it because I don't normally do vlogs, but new channel, new adventures, right? So with the Come On Over with Corie channel, I am going to be giving more behind the scenes, more insight into my personal life, like I've told you. So I figured might as well start with a vlog. So welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I want to thank every single person who has subscribed, liked, commented on this new channel. It is just overwhelming the amount of support that I've gotten over the last few days. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I have no words at all, but I am just sincerely grateful to each and every single one of you. And you know, it's amazing. Thanksgiving is next week, and I am thankful, so thankful for every single one of you. So, did I say thank you enough? I feel like I'm repeating myself. But yeah, so Thanksgiving, I am hosting. I was supposed to order the food, and I forgot. I kept intending to order it, and then things kept happening over the last week, and yeah. But you know what? I guess life happens sometimes. So instead of ordering food that's already prepared that I just have to heat up, I will now be cooking Thanksgiving dinner for about 12 or 14 people. Which is fine. It'll be good. My daughter has said that she will help me, and so it'll be good. So tomorrow I'm going to probably hit up Costco, which if you don't have a Costco near you, it's like a wholesale club. BJ's is similar, or Sam's Club. But I should be able to get everything that I need there and enough for everybody. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward. My son is supposed to be coming home for Thanksgiving. He's bringing a friend with him. So I'm looking forward to seeing him because I haven't seen him since the summer, I think. For those of you who don't know, Jordan is in the military. He is a Marine. He is a drone pilot. So very proud of him. My daughter is actually home at the moment, making a lot of noise because she's actually a sophomore in college, but she lives only about an hour, 15, hour and a half away from home. So she goes to Kutztown University, and it's about an hour, 15 minutes from here. So she came home just for one night because one of her really good friends is her birthday is today, and they were doing a birthday celebration. So she is home, and I think trying on different clothing and then running into my room to look at the full-length mirror at the moment. So, ooh, and sorry, I'm bumping my camera. But I think she's also on the phone with a friend, so I apologize for any background noise we might be getting. So otherwise, the house has been really quiet because Rich has been away in Wisconsin, helping out his parents with some things that they needed help with. And he comes home tomorrow night late, so I'll be driving to get him at the airport tomorrow night. His flight gets in at something like 11:30. So it'll be good. Really good to see him because it's been a whole week. So missing him right now. But it's been, I was gonna say it's been fine. It's been good, you know. We all have our challenges, right? So I am looking forward and looking towards all of the good things that are going to come out of this new channel. As I mentioned, Thanksgiving is next week. If you have any suggestions on really great recipes, send them my way. It has been a really long time since I hosted Thanksgiving. My sister, bless her heart, has hosted for a number of years. Obviously, none of us got together last Thanksgiving. But Kim was hosting year over year because I actually ended up working my day job on Thanksgiving. I'm an event manager by trade, and so lots of stuff goes on Thanksgiving. That we're still in the whole COVID situation for the most part. So I'm not going to be working on Thanksgiving this year. Plus, I've also kind of moved into a new role with that. So yeah, so I'm off the hook, but that means I'm on the hook for Thanksgiving dinner. It was really nice when I got to just show up and eat, but but it'll be good. So we're gonna do a turkey, and I gotta have the cranberry sauce. I love stuffing, and if you followed me for a while, you might know that I had switched over to a plant-based diet. It's going to be almost 2 years. It blows my mind when I think about it. I started the week after Thanksgiving of 2019. So it's almost 2 years. And so I suppose that now that I am cooking it myself, it'll make it a little bit easier for me to also have dishes that are part of my diet. So I've been a little less strict with it recently, having a little bit of dairy here and there, but otherwise, I've really been pretty good. And I don't know if you really want to know about it, but the whole reason why I had changed my diet. So again, if you followed me for any bit of time, you might know that my mom and my sister are both breast cancer survivors, and my sister is 4 years younger than I am. And they've been following me for a very long time with regards to breast cancer. So I've actually been really bad since the whole COVID thing. I need to get myself into the doctor. So I promise you all that I will do that because I'm way overdue for examinations and MRIs and ultrasounds and whatever else they like to do. But that being said, I had watched a documentary. It was called The Game Changers. It was actually really good, and I recommend it if you'd like to see it. It's available on Netflix, I'm pretty sure is where I saw it. And the studies that they talked about, it was, I don't know. I bought into it. I know everybody has different opinions on it. I'm sure that there are documentaries out there that'll tell you that eating meat is better for you. I don't know, but I had decided that because of the cancer in my family, my dad had had prostate cancer. My grandmother on my dad's side had cancer, so did my grandfather. It's in my family. So I decided that for me personally, for health reasons, I was going to try it. And I ended up losing about, I'm trying to remember, 20 pounds, I think, just by cutting out meat and dairy. And I've been fine with it. I really have. Every once in a while, I miss cheese, so hence the recent return of dairy. But my body has gotten to the point where it really isn't thrilled with me when I eat cheese. So they've got some good non-dairy cheeses out there now. I just have to find the right ones. And yeah, so anyway, that's probably more than you ever wanted to know about my diet. But I digressed, right? So going back to Thanksgiving, I'll just get creative, right? And I'll have all the side dishes, which will be delicious because I'll get to make them and put whatever I want in them now, right? So, silver lining. Yeah. Someday, I am going to be completely organized in my personal life, and my family won't know what to do with me because as organized as I am with my work life, I am so fly by the seat of my pants with my personal life. It's just, yeah, I'm just kind of go with the flow for the most part, right? I mean, there are certain things that I want to have be a certain way. But I don't know, I guess I'm pretty chill. So, but I guess I figure life is too short, right? So I try very hard not to sweat the small stuff. I try very hard not to make mountains out of molehills. I try hard not to take things personally. I try hard to find the good in others. I don't know. I would always prefer to spend the energy on happy things um, than on things that are going to bring me down. And you all know firsthand that I had kind of a rough week this week. And I did have a couple of days where I was really down, and you guys unfortunately witnessed some of that. I tried really hard to keep it together, but I do try hard to stay positive, and but sometimes we need a day or two where we are just kind of sorting through things and feeling what we're feeling, and that's okay, as long as we don't stay there, right? So I picked myself up, dusted myself off. I'm still unhappy about the situation, but I have to believe it's going to get resolved one way or another. I have faith that it will, even if it takes 30 days, I have faith that we'll get it sorted. And you know what? Now I've got this awesome new channel with an amazing community of support behind me. You all have lifted me up so much over the last few days, and it touches me so much. It's like I'm trying not to start crying again, but this part, it's tears of joy, just because of the outpouring of love that I have received from all of you. Um, so as we come into Thanksgiving, again, I am sincerely grateful and thankful for this community. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to all the great things that are going to be coming. One thing that I've been thinking about for this new channel is a new challenge. Um, so I'm really curious to know if you would have interest in challenging me to craft something that you have on your list. So if you've seen something somewhere, or if you've got an idea in your mind, I would love for you all to challenge me to craft it. So, and it can be using Dollar Tree supplies, it can be using other types of supplies, depending on what you dictate. But I would love to accept the challenge. Because if you guys do follow me, or have followed me on my new channel, or on my older channel on Crafted by Corie, I hope that you have noticed that I don't mind trying new things. And one of the things that really drives me is figuring out how to create something. So I've told you all that I'll share more of my behind the scenes on this channel and more of my thought process on how I approach the DIYs. If I go and do a shopping haul, I think I'm going to start taking you guys with me, and I'm going to show you what I'm picking up, and I'm going to give you a little bit of thought as to why I'm getting it. Now, there are times when I just think something's cute and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that because I think I probably or maybe will come up with an idea later on. But then there are other times where I will see something and it immediately sparks an idea, and I know exactly what I want to do with it. And so I'm more than happy to bring you along on my little shopping sprees and share with you what I'm doing or what my thought process is. So let me know if you'd like to challenge me, because I will accept the challenge. I kind of went on a tangent again there, but I love figuring things out. I love that, looking at something and saying, oh, I love that. How can I create that and do it on a budget? How can I make something that is just as nice for my home or for the wall or for a friend if I want to make a gift for somebody? How can I figure out how to make that? And maybe even put my own little twist on it. Maybe I like it, but I want it in a different color, or I want a different shape or a different size. whatever it might be. But that is part of what brings me joy in crafting, is just figuring it out and creating. Um, so I know a lot of you commented on the tree. It was a metal tree that I had created out of paper towel holders. That one that one gave me a run for my money. I was seriously ready to bail on that one. And I have not, at least up until this point, I have never bailed on a project. I have always found a way, made a way, seen it through to the end, and created what I had set out to create. Now, sometimes it turned out different than what I had first envisioned, but I always see my projects through to the end. This tree, and I'll put a link in the description box. It is over on Crafted by Corie, but if you're interested in seeing it, I will go ahead and link to that so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that tree tested my patience, and I think I'm a pretty patient person in general. So yeah, that one was rough, but I saw it through to the end, and it's actually really cool. It's sitting on one of my shelves down in my craft room right now. And my craft room is another thing I'm going to be sharing with you coming up soon. The craft room has been in the process of transformation over the last several weeks. We're finally getting the flooring in on Tuesday. I could do the flooring myself. I have chosen not to do the flooring myself. It's a really big space down there, and I just don't have the time. I wish I did. If I didn't have the full-time job, in addition to my YouTube journey, then I probably would do it myself. But I don't physically have the hours that will be required to get it done. And then also be able to craft on top of it and keep producing videos, because it's my craft space and it would be torn apart for too long. So we are having the flooring installed on Tuesday, which means that tomorrow I need to start tearing apart my craft room, get everything out of the way so that they can replace the flooring for us. But I had painted the walls in my craft area. I need to finish painting down there. That's the other thing I need to do. I forgot to put that on my to-do list. But I need to finish painting there, preferably before they put in the new floors. So it's going to be a really pretty light gray color. It's called white pepper, and I just think it's beautiful. It's almost white. It is gray, but it's almost white, and I love it. And it's brightened up the space down there. And then we've been getting things from the Container Store. I mean, yeah, I'm probably a little spoiled with my new craft room. I'm in love with it. I've got so much storage, and I've got drawers. But again, if you have followed me for any bit of time, you know I always say I have to be able to see it, or I don't know I have it. I have a really bad habit of buying things that I already have, because I either can't find it and I need it, or I completely forgot that I had it because I can't see it. So yeah. So these drawers that are from the Container Store, they're mesh, so I can actually see through them. And I'm actually getting pretty good about remembering where I have put things in these drawers. So I'm excited and hopeful that I'm going to be actually organized. Everything's going to have a place, plenty of space for everything, because that was another part of the problem, is I just didn't have. I had shelving, but it wasn't the right kind of shelving. And so it was making it very hard for me to find things. And then I was bad about getting things put away when I was done with it, if I'm completely honest. So my vow is that I'm going to get everything organized, everything put away, everything's going to have its place. And I have promised myself and Rich, because he's completely organized and I make him crazy with this kind of stuff. But I have promised him and myself that when I am done crafting for the evening, I will take 15 minutes to put everything away. I that is my New Year's resolution that I'm making now in November. So from now on, things will get put away when I'm done with them. But I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to stick to it with all of the fantastic storage that I'm going to have. And I can't wait to share it all with you. There's also going to be some shelving in the space as well, so I can display some of my stuff. And for some of the things that won't fit actually in the drawers, I can put them up on the shelves. And I've got this amazing countertop that I can work on. And yeah, it's like my grown-up craft room. So super pleased about that. But yeah, so this week I also have received an engraver. It's called XTool, by MakerBlock. And they have sent me this engraver. So I put that together today. I've got some behind the scenes footage for you on that. So I'll have all the behind the scenes on this channel. And then some of the projects that I've created with that will go on Crafted by Corie, because it is a sponsored kind of thing, and I've promised them that will air on the Crafted by Corie channel, and that was a commitment that I made before everything that happened with my channel. So that's why you'll be seeing that over on Crafted by Corie. And I'm trying to think what else I can update you on, because with the holidays coming, definitely have more Christmas decor ideas that are going to be coming out. I have gotten a little bit ahead on my videos and my crafting, I should say. And actually, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you about. And the reason I've gotten ahead on my crafting is that we are going on a vacation to Hawaii the first week of December. It's, I guess you could call it a belated honeymoon. We actually had credits with this resort that we had to use this year, or they were going to expire. So our hotel room is actually covered. All we had to pay for was the flights. So thank goodness, right? And so, I mean, obviously we'll have to pay for food while we're there, but I am so looking forward to it. I have never been to Hawaii before. So I'm planning on sharing all of my vacation details with you guys when I get back. I will probably vlog while I'm in Hawaii, and let you know how everything is going and what we're up to. It's going to be amazing, I am sure. And I'm also really looking forward to going to see Pearl Harbor. That's something I have, for as long as I can remember, wanted to go and see, and we'll be there actually on December 7th. So I'm super looking forward to that as well. And yeah, so busy time of year. I hope that you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. My heart is with every single one of you. I am, again, eternally grateful to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking interest in my life and for being a friend. And I hope that as we all start to be able to gather again, you have a very safe and healthy and happy Thanksgiving. I absolutely adore you, and I will look forward to connecting with you more here on the channel as we go. If you want to challenge me to something, send me an email. You can still send it to my Crafted by Corie email. That's probably the easiest. So it's craftedbycorie@gmail.com. Or I do have a new email address for this channel as well, and you're welcome to send it there. It's comeonoverwithcorie@gmail.com. I was hesitating because I'm wondering if I really want to try to be managing two different email addresses, email accounts. So I guess it is what it is. I probably should try to keep it all at the Crafted by Corie email address. So strike what I said about the other email address. I'm going to make sure that you've got my Crafted by Corie email address in the description box. it'll just make it easier for me to be able to manage. So at least right now, I may change my tune on that later. I'm just trying to figure it all out, you guys, and trying to think how best I can keep myself organized. So, at any rate, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be well, be kind, make it a great day. I wish you all the very best. I love you so much. And thank you for watching and take good care. I will see you soon. Bye.